Oh my god, man. I just did like the shout out video and whatnot. And I replayed it. It had no sound. But we gonna shout out Miss Leah Struggs. We had my last year of high school, 5th period together. It was fun. I love working with the group, you know what I'm saying? It was fun. You had your days, but I made you laugh regardless. Because I'm just that type of person. Who else told me to shout out? Miss Diamond. Think that's your name, Ma. Let me see. Yeah, Miss Diamond Prince. Hey. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Don't know you like that, but I'm gonna give you a shout out anyway. I like to shout out my favorite teacher in the world, Miss Deal. Thank you for encouragement with all you did. You had your days. Miss Elmore, you taught me a lot. Mr. Coach Miles, you taught me a lot too, a whole lot about careers and just self-respect and everything. I also like to shout out my fam, like the Bell fam, the Boykin fam, the Camp fam, the Park fam, the Crank fam, the Strap fam, everybody fam. Everybody that's kin to me. You know what I'm saying? I like to shout out my auntie and my aunts, Aunt Tracy, Uncle Irvin, Uncle JQ, and Nikki, Aunt Tasha, Aunt Nisi, Aunt Marie, Uncle Daryl, everybody, Uncle Colin, Uncle T, Paulette, Moo, everybody, and my aunts and uncles. I like to shout out my grandmas and my grandma, my great grandma, my grand grandpa, my grandma Crank, rest in peace, as of August 17, 2009. She always would say, "Feast! You sleep?" I say, "No, grandma." Then when you call her name, say, "Mama." I say, "Is you sleep? You wanna go lay down?" She say, "No, I'm just resting my eyes." And then I like to shout out my grandma Camp, who gave me a lot of wisdom. And she would always say, "Woo, you done gained some weight. Whose baby you is?" And I'd be like, "I'm Leon's daughter." She like, "Woo, you done got big." Then shout out my papa, Reverend Camp. He always say, who are you?" And my papa's favorite word was nigga, so I learned it, like, I don't know when. I like to shout out my brothers, Jaquez, Jordan, and Tavaje. My pops, Leon. You know what I'm saying? Been through some things, still going through some things. Keep my head up. I like to shout out the one above, God. I like to shout out Lil Lyric. I like to shout out Lil Lyric. My baby cousin, / my baby sister. Be there no matter what. My baby sister. I want to shout out. I want to shout out my mama. She been there through it all, thick, thin, ups and downs. Still been there. Fuss and fights. Still been there. Shout out my mama. Shout out ma. So what? I want to shout out everybody. I mean everybody from godmamas, godparents, you know what I'm saying? I want to shout out friends, the real friends, fake friends. I want to shout out exes, Zay, Kimari, Ting, love y'all. It's a lot of people I can shout out. I'm gonna lie, shout out everybody, cause I'm just in that mood to say brr. Anyway, I want to shout out everybody, but I want to shout out my best friend. One of my best friends was Abria. I'm not gonna put the last name out there, but Abria, you know who you is. We lived beside each other for a while. I mean, we grew. It's kind of like we grew up until I moved to Kings Mountain. So, yeah, shout out to Abria. My second one is Cabria. Hey girl, I miss you. And all the times we used to laugh, what's goody, what's good. You just tell me your problems, and I tell you my problems, and then we work them out. It'd be crazy. As you see, I got 2 people standing behind me. If you didn't notice. Shout out to Mama Sheila. Say, brr. Shout out Mama Sheila. Shout out Adriana, Skyra, Darren, Tashana, Kiana, my folks. That's my baby Adriana. I love Adriana. You see she on my profile with me. Facebook profile all day, every day. That's my baby. Shout out, who else can I shout out? I shout out all my friends. And just everybody. Everybody! In the word. Shh! Be quiet, boy. I don't need your help. Anybody else? Let's see. I don't know. Who? Oh. Gotta shout out. People who help. Mom, Dawn. Sup, Dawn? So what? Anyway. Let's shout out friends. I'm gonna time. We'll start with my real friends. Like, shout out Amnesia and Maisha and my nieces and nephews, my little cousin, my big cousins, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Casey, Kelton twins, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jazzy, shout out to Miss Chanel, shout out to Boo, aka better known as Adriana. Shout out to Mr. Saint, shout out to Tish, shout out to my bestie Nicole, aka Juicy. Shout out to the exes. Shout out to everybody, cause I gotta go eat, cause I'm hungry, cause I get the whoop. I don't eat. Anyway, this video will be on Facebook. If you do not like it, please do not leave no negative comments, because I really don't got time for the drama. I know you didn't understand what I just said, but read the lips. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all Facebook. Alright, deuces.